Hi guys, this is Miss Slinger and I'm going to take you through the meeting number 5 notes and explain what you need to get started on today. You can find this template. Paper copies are pink and they are on the back countertop. You can also find this in Canvas too if you'd like to do it in Notability. You'll notice that these notes are due on December 12th, which is next Tuesday. So that will give you time in class today, Friday, and Monday to work on these notes. First thing you're going to look at as you start your next section of reading is what are some important events that are happening. So you're going to continue to list out new events that are happening. Reminder, these are events that are affecting the characters, events that are affecting the action of the story, or causing any problems, or events that are solving problems. You do not need to have evidence for your events this week, you just need to list them. So 3 to 5 important events that are happening. The next thing that you're going to continue to work on is you're going to continue to work on relationships. So you're going to be looking at your main character's relationships with self, others, and society. You may find that many of these relationships are similar to what you wrote in your notes for meeting number 3. However, we should be seeing new evidence. You also might find that some of your relationships have changed in this part of the book, and that should be reflected in your notes as well too. So you can see over in the column where it says main character, you're going to write the name of your main character. If you have more than one main character, you can write your different main characters. Otherwise, if you have the same main character, you're just going to write that name 3 times. And then you're looking for 3 different examples of their relationship with themselves. How is this character feeling about themselves? Are they confident in themselves? How do they feel about decisions that they've been making? What is their self-worth? What is their self-relationship like? So you're going to write down notes about what you're noticing about their relationship with themselves, and you'll want to give evidence from the text to support that. Remember that evidence is word for word from the text with quotation marks at the beginning and the end, and a page number. The next thing you're going to work on is relationships with others. So who does your main character have a relationship with? Really try to focus in on the 3 most important relationships that they have with others. So you're going to list out that person and what that relationship is like. So for example, maybe I might list out that Jessie has a relationship with Mr. Neely, and that is a negative relationship because Mr. Neely is trying to hurt her and doesn't like her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list out that relationship and give detail about it, and then I'm going to give evidence that backs that up. So you're going to want to look for that evidence as you read this week because you won't have it gathered already. You're going to do that for 3 different relationships. Next is relationship with society. So you're paying attention to your main character and relationships that they have with large communities that they belong to. You're going to find that many of these societies are the same as societies that you wrote about in your meeting number 3 notes. So take a look back at those, but you should have new evidence, and you're going to want to look to see how is that relationship? Has it changed at all? Is there anything different about it? And so you're going to write down that relationship with society, what it's like, and then you're going to give evidence to support your thinking, word for word from the text with quotation marks and a page number. The last thing down here is problems, and this is where you're going to write down problems that you're noticing in the book. These should be problems that your characters are experiencing, and what you want to do is you're going to write down the problem in the section of the text here, and then you're going to put a check mark. Is it a problem with self, others, or society? And you're going to do that for 5 different problems. Try to be as detailed as possible with the problem, writing down page numbers and things like that where these problems are happening, because that's going to help you with meeting number 6 where you need to talk about your central conflict. So once again, you're going to write the problem that you're noticing and you're going to check, is it a problem with self, others, or society? If it fits in more than one box, check more than one box. And then as always, you're going to end with at least 3 thick questions that you will use in your discussion.